Today we're saying thank you to Fortnite. That's right, there is so much to talk about in the Fortnite community right now, including huge news and huge leaks for Fortnite Chapter 5 and the upcoming live event that no one is talking about. This is probably the biggest leak in Fortnite history and no one is talking about this at all. It is going to fully change the game. But first, Fortnite OG has been out for about 2 weeks now, and while everyone is enjoying playing it, did you know there are brand new huge game-breaking glitches, game-breaking bugs, and once Fortnite Chapter 5 launches and this map is gone, you will never be able to do them again. So if you're watching this video and you're not the best Fortnite player, you don't get enough wins, check this out because I don't think Fortnite knows about this. There is a huge tilted towers inside of the wall under the map glitch to get infinite wins because you can literally shoot people from inside of the area and no one's gonna know exactly where you are. This is the most game-breaking thing I think I have seen in Fortnite OG. But how do you do it? Step one, you're gonna need a mounted turret. There's a super specific area in Tilted Towers that you have to go, which is crazy to think about because Tilted Towers was last in Fortnite 5 years ago along with the mounted turret. How on earth are these glitches still in the game 5 years later? And this one is basically a God mode glitch. Do this before the old map is gone. But I know what you're thinking. Now that there's glitches, now that there's God mode, the OG map is insane. I'm gonna be so sad when the new map comes out. But with every bad news, there is good news because this news I was just told about Fortnite Chapter 5 will blow you away. It is something that the game has never seen before, something no one is even talking about. But first, for the glitch, all you have to do is go to this specific area of Tilted Towers. Place down the mounted turret so it's halfway inside of the wall, and then what you're gonna need to do is position your body in a super specific way so you're facing kind of the mountain, and when you do that, hop inside of the turret, and once you do that, kind of aim it up, and once you get out, you will be inside of the wall. No one can see you, and I am almost positive that you can shoot anyone you want from inside of this wall. Now it gets even crazier because you can see that there's under the map as well. I'm not sure what happens when you go to it. Maybe you're gonna get eliminated, but imagine if you could just walk fully under the map all the way across, always stay inside of the storm, and you can literally get God mode. I don't know if this is true, but please, someone test this out, but it only gets crazier. There is so much happening in Fortnite right now that no one is even talking about, so all I can say is thank you, Fortnite, for not even picking up on this. If you think God mode and walls is cool, how about invisibility? Combining both would be the most insane thing ever in OG Fortnite, especially if you're not the best Fortnite player. As this video goes on, the news is getting crazier and crazier and crazier. So how do you actually get God mode? How do you actually get invisibility? And how do you actually get flying in Fortnite OG? I just want to say this glitch is even crazier. So before I show it, just try it at your own risk because Fortnite, like I said, probably doesn't know about this right now, and they're probably going to be banning players for doing this. All you have to do is go to Fatal Fields. In fact, this glitch will only work at Fatal Fields, and then you have to look for the haystack. There is a certain build that you have to do, and once you do that build, if you jump up and then jump down inside of the haystack, but build a wall and mantle on the wall at the exact right time, you will literally turn invisible. But this is only stage 1 of this insane glitch. If you do it with a duo, it gets 10 times more insane and 10 times more overpowered because all you need to do is have your duo throw an impulse at you, and for whatever reason, while you are invisible, if he throws an impulse, you will go flying to max height. And I'm not talking max height as the max building distance, I'm talking like 1,500 meters in the sky. You can stay there for super long, go wherever the circle is, never be seen. This is so overpowered. But to make things even more crazy, since you are being impulsed, once you fly back down to the ground, you take no fall damage. That's right, this literally basically gives you God mode. But as this video goes on, it gets crazier and crazier. This is only the beginning, especially the crazy Chapter 5 news that I have just received. If you thought that Tilted Towers inside the wall glitch was hard, and you're worried about getting eliminated if you go under the map, I have some good news because it now gets 10 times easier. If you go to a specific location, you're gonna need is a dumpster and a shopping cart. All you have to do is go inside of the shopping cart, boost as hard as you can, and there is a brand new under the map glitch at Loot Lake. And once you are under the map, you can literally shoot whatever you want. No one is ever going to see you. Guys, I am so upset that Fortnite OG is leaving because this was the first ever version of Fortnite. So obviously there's a ton of bugs from the original map itself, and people are just finally finding out about them. Fortnite is also so focused on Fortnite Chapter 5, so they're not even worried about these glitches. They're not even patching them, and it only continues. Have you taken your drift board, tried to drive it on water, you get kicked out, and then you instantly get eliminated? Well, now there's a glitch that you can literally drive the drift board on water, and this is insanely overpowered. All you have to do, it's so simple, and I don't think Fortnite knows about this one either. All you have to do is go to the edge of the map in the drift board, and you have to do this super carefully, you have to do this super slowly, stay on the drift board, and all you gotta do is slowly head towards the edge of the map. Keep on going until you are in the water, and boom! You are driving this drift board on the water. You can do wherever you want. So why is this so overpowered? Obviously, when you swim in the water, you just get eliminated. And if you're at the Loot Lake water, you will just be able to walk super slowly. This drift board on water is probably the fastest mobility we have. So you can either get away from enemies super quick, or you can take out a gun. It's super overpowered. And I'm loving these glitches, but unfortunately, although everyone loves Fortnite OG, a lot of the community is also very upset about Fortnite OG. Because if you use a bouncer, you need to be very, very careful. But what do I actually mean by this? Obviously, once you use the bouncer, you're supposed to bounce off, take no fall damage because you have the bouncer effect. Did you know if you use the bouncer in a very specific location on OG Fortnite, you might be raging a little bit because it doesn't give you no fall damage, and the community is absolutely outraged. What about a huge glitch with the max level skin Omega Rock? Imagine spending a ton of money just for a broken skin, but what am I talking about? Do you see it while the skin is walking? It looks like there's some sort of weird shadow, and for some reason, although I think this looks kind of cool, a lot of people are very upset about this because they spent a lot of money. But with every bad news, there's also good news. On top of all of the glitches, I have huge news about Fortnite Chapter 5 that literally no one is talking about, and this is literally brand new information. We've gotten the leak before of the Fortnite Chapter 5 island, and it looks insane. It reminds me of Chapter 2 in a sense, but there's one thing that's very different. Obviously, with every new chapter of Fortnite, they really have to innovate. They're talking about the open world stuff, but this is even bigger. You will notice at certain areas of the map, it looks almost a little bit weird. Train vehicle theory. The Chapter 5 map has a pathway trail that is parallel to roads, even goes through a POI. Probably means nothing, but it's quite unusual and could indicate trail rails. Fortnite has never had trains, so I really think this is coming. Comment down below your thoughts on this, and get ready for Fortnite Chapter 5.